we have to change our belief in ourselves. And what's that called? It's called limiting beliefs. Limiting beliefs means that you don't believe in your cause strong enough. And I think oftentimes I'm also a victim of this. And I think a lot of people are victims of this. And this is one of the hardest parts of wanting to have more in life and want to do more in life. Limiting beliefs is oh, I'll never do this, I'll never do this, I'll never get that, I'll never get this. By eliminating your limiting beliefs, you can believe in your actions. So for example, you want to own a restaurant but you don't have no money. Why don't you go lease a location? Why don't you go try to lease a location? Let's say you work a night job, you work 10 to 6 p.m 6 to 8 10 p.m to 6 a.m, but you want to open up a restaurant. Like your open restaurant could open at 11, and but you don't have 50, 60, $70,000 to create a restaurant. Well, go ahead and go try to lease a place and see if it'll pay for the same amount that you're making, that you can lease a place. Hopefully it has a room where you can lease also, so you can stay by your restaurant. But get out of your own way. And by leasing a place, you could purchase the food, purchase the signage, and it's a cheaper way to get started. Maybe cost you $5,000, maybe even $10,000, maybe even less to get a whole restaurant up and started. Of course, you're gonna have to market the old-fashioned way. You're gonna have to, make some flyers. Go down to your local UPS store, FedEx store, make some flyers and go hand it out door to door. But if you really want to get your concept off, you got to do that. Get you an Instagram, make beautiful looking food, make Instagram famous food, make Instagram popular food. Find stuff that nobody else is making and make it. Just make it like everybody makes burritos, but what about bison burritos? You feel me? Like, or bison burritos where you have two big peppers as the horns, or just something that differentiates you from the rest. Chipotle kind of did this by having a more cafeteria style setup. Like, normally you go to the taco truck. Out here, I'm in California. You go to the taco truck and you're like, hey, let me get this. They take your order, they give it to you. But Chipotle switched it up to a more like cafeteria style. You walk down the aisle, sort of like at a Chinese food restaurant, and you put in the ingredients that you want. That changed the game. Now people had different ingredients. They could see what it looks like, see exactly what they want. They had varied flavors. They had the corn. They have different types of cheeses and sauces, and also dishes like guacamole, which you might not have at a lot of truck style. Burrito trucks. So you just want to differentiate yourself, and don't let limited beliefs stop you. Don't search on Google and it'll be like you need 50, 60, $70,000 to get a restaurant. You have to find a way. Search for a way. The internet has some of the greatest knowledge ever. There's so many things. Go to Reddit and look up and ask me anything about somebody that started some stuff. Go to some of their pages. Reddit has all kinds of stuff. Small business owners talking about small business. Different people that will talk about um uh owning houses on Airbnb. People on Turo, they all meet on Reddit. They all conversate about plans, goals, and ways to do things. And I believe anything that you want to do that's common can be done. Owning a restaurant is not uncommon. Um, Owning a shop is not uncommon. Owning a mechanic shop is not uncommon. There's millions of them in America, and you have to understand that what you want is probably not uncommon, and people have done it many different ways. And the way that you might want to do it can be done. Just look it up. Find some help. You know, if you need some investors, find some investors. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure you're a good steward of the money. Um, but all I want to tell you if you have a dream, don't limit your dream. You want to be $1 million pizza store owner? Go buy a whole bunch of different pizza restaurants, and bring it under your brand, or at least close down shops and put it under your brand until you start making a couple of 100 million, and then sell it to and take it public, or sell it to a huge company, or franchise it out, and become a billionaire. So whatever you do, don't stop yourself. You are the one that stops yourself. But I also want you to understand something else before I go about limiting beliefs and things like that. Nothing happens on your time, but limiting beliefs can speed up the time period. Limiting beliefs can hold you back. Stopping those limiting beliefs can help you speed things up. No matter what, the banks close on Sunday. You're not gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna walk. My limiting belief is I'm gonna walk into the bank on Sunday and exchange this money with the bank teller like it's a normal Monday. Um, it's just not gonna happen. You know. So when it comes to limiting beliefs, it also has to be a time period to it. Don't be afraid to be like, by the time I retire, I want to be a billionaire. And you're 20 years old. You have 45, 47 years to work on this goal. You see what I'm saying? So also give it a time period. If you want to lease a restaurant, you're going to have to go through your credit checks. They're going to have to talk to you about this. You're going to have to get some money together. You're going to have to get a loan if you can't get your money together. So it takes time for these things to work. But as long as you believe that you will reach your goals, you just have to continue on that path. And I really hope you get motivated by this. And I really hope you go out there and chase your dreams, and don't stop. If you need to listen to this every day, listen to it. Don't stop because of anybody. Don't stop your dreams from happening. I want you to succeed. I want you to be the best you can. Stop limiting yourself. Don't be your own worst enemy. WAFME Motivation. I'm out.